How we doing there, boys and girls? Manthieus here, and welcome back to another video. This is the fourth time I've tried to record this video today, considering the auction house keeps crashing. Yes, it is patch day today, and the auction house is on fire. Today, with patch 9.2.7, we had the auction house merge. This now means that anybody on any realm can purchase materials from the entire stack. Not just people who have listed them for sale on their auction. There's basically the equivalent of one big auction house for commodity items, of which all of the materials fall into that category. There are some other things that we've talked about previously as well, glyphs and like gems and enchants and all sorts of stuff, but we're talking about materials mostly for today. And you can see, just looking at some of the numbers, we haven't even hit peak hours of the day here in the EU yet, and there are monstrous amounts of materials available to anybody that needs them at any given time. My little favourite list is mostly comprised of the current Shadowlands content stuff, and as you can see, there's just monstrous amounts of materials. In the millions, Callous Hide, nearly 6 million Callous Hide kicking about. Multiple millions of most of the materials, because of course this is the combination of all of the different server supplies all in one place. I'm not going to talk too much about what's been going on auction house wise today, purely because it's still really early days. The dust hasn't settled. The prices are absolutely tanking into the ground incredibly quickly, but you put something on the auction house and I shit you not, it sells very quickly. If you're willing to sell it at whatever the current price is, it's literally sold before you've exited the auction house. 60 minutes later, the gold is going to be in your mailbox, and you can do with that then as you please. The big reason that I want to talk to you today, though, boys and girls, you may have worked it out by the title and the thumbnail, is there is a significant change for anybody that's been doing vendor shuffles. Penumbra thread, the material that is needed to do the tailoring shuffles, let me show you on screen here. Please hold. With the patch notes today, we have this. Penumbra thread, which used to cost 9 gold, now costs 11 gold. Penumbra thread used to be able to be acquired for 7 gold 20 if you happen to be exalted, and lots of people were using that maths when working out whether the vendor shuffles were profitable for them. The blizzards, please ignore the dings in the background, I'm still selling stuff. Blizzard's main reason for this is that they estimated that the price of the reagents is going to tank due to this regional commodity auction house change, and for some reason they then also felt the need to bump up the 9 gold to 11 gold. Expect more vendor shuffles to get nerfed is all I can say. As more materials get plummeted into the floor, the likelihood is a lot more of the other vendor shuffles, not just the tailoring one, might become more lucrative. So expect changes. If you are a vendor shuffler, if it's a way that you like to make gold in World of Warcraft by buying materials when they're cheap enough and just setting it to craft and sell stuff, be aware. Some people have been using my cheat sheet, my vendor shuffle cheat sheet. What I have done is I've updated the cheat sheet to be representative of Penumbra thread, now being 8 gold and 80 silver. The cheapest you can get it for is 8 gold and 80 silver, and that pretty much tanks the tailoring shuffle into the ground. You are going to need to get your shrouded cloth for a disgustingly cheap price before you really even are making anything. Let's just simulate shrouded cloth at 0.4 gold or 40 silver. Only at that point would you maybe be able to make a 3 gold profit per robe that you're crafting and selling, even with shrouded gold at 40 silver. Truth be told, really not worth it. 1500 robes crafted an hour, times that by 3, you're looking at less than 5,000 gold an hour by vendor shuffling with tailoring, even if your shrouded cloth is 40 silver or less. It's dead. DEAD. If you are stockpiling a lot of shrouded cloth, my suggestions is sell it. Get rid of it. Considering the tailoring vendor shuffle is basically in the floor. I would not be too surprised to see other vendor shuffles go this way. Be cautious. Leather, pallid bones are also using, leatherworking is also using Penumbra thread. Be very, very cautious that these vendor shuffles with leatherworking are also done. Most vendor shuffles do use the penumbra thread, but there are a couple. There may be some others, some blacksmithing ones. Flux doesn't seem to have been changed yet, but Flux is one I would suspect it to be changed. So just keep an eye on it. Keep an eye on things if you are vendor shuffling. It would be nice if Blizzard would give people a bit of a heads up in these sorts of scenarios when they do make changes like this. Throwing in it seems so insignificant to a lot of people, but just a small 2 gold increase to a vendor material is the difference between something being profitable to do and not. So yeah, I'll leave it there for this video. I wanted this one to be short, more of a little public service announcement. We will talk about the auction house and exactly what's going on with it in a bit more detail, probably tomorrow. So stay tuned, stick around for that. I haven't got much time today, but I just wanted to get what I felt was the big important thing out the way of the stop buying shrouded cloth. Get it sold. Your tailoring vendor shuffles are no more, unfortunately. But if you enjoy these videos, boys and girls, hit that like button. Consider subscribing if you're new around here. I'll see you all next time. Peace.